He only got 15 points.
We got LeBron James closing in on his 4th NBA championship. And now we're at a point where we seen people, dog LeBron for not taking the shot in the last game, and
Danny Green getting death threats.
Danny Green's fiance getting death threats, which is all right. You can take this, fucking ridiculous. Get a fucking grip.
It's a game.
The game. Like, have you not learned anything that we've been through this entire year? Like, you do realize that like these guys pulled off the damn near impossible and finished the season in the middle of a pandemic. Look at the NFL. Look at everybody else. Like, understand that this is just a game. And if you're sending death threats to somebody because of a missed shot, you really got to reorganize your priorities. But now we got to have the conversation about LeBron James and where he stands as far as like his legacy is concerned, right? Now, obviously,
okay, let's have the conversation.
Obviously, I mean, like, I don't even have to say it like that. Like, I haven't been at, the company I'm at right now long enough to be on some, like, I'm a super LeBron homer type of thing.
We know what it is.
But to see everything he's doing or everything he has a hand in or a part of, from a business side, from a political side, and just all the extra stuff he's been doing, in addition to still doing this at such a high level at 17 years. Nobody's ever, like, we've never seen this before. As much as people want to compare it to MJ and say MJ was better at this, or like, literally the only person you can compare it to is like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's the only person who did it long enough.
This is what happens. I think when we constitute or when we push together his accomplishments outside of the court in regards to his accomplishments inside of the court. So when we have those conversations, we're looking at him as if, if you don't pay attention to Eddin,
sorry.
He's like,
I got something in my head.
Yeah. So when we look at the conversations outside of basketball, we're talking about his charitable donations. We're talking about him being $1 billion guy at Nike. We're talking about Spring Hill. We're talking about Space Jam. We're talking about just everything outside of that. I think.
I promise.
I promise school.
Yeah, I promise. Yeah. I think we have to just keep it basketball, and we know LeBron is a man of the culture.
So let's keep it basketball.
Okay, so let's keep it basketball. How many finals has he been through?
This would be his 10th.
How many finals has he won?
But his 4th. He'd be 4
This will be his 4th, right?
All right, so let's break down the 6 that he lost, right?
6 that he lost.
Let's break down the 6 that he lost. One of those finals he had absolutely no business being in. Absolutely no business being in.
It does not matter.
2 of those, really.
All right, so we can't do that.
Why not?
He was there, and he lost.
Right.
Does not mean what business he had being in. None of that. Did he lose? Yes. Leave it there.
Here's my thing.
That's all I'm saying.
We can't do that.
Why?
We can't just say he was there and he lost, because we're punishing somebody for getting to the finals every year.
It's not a punishment. It's not a punishment. You lost.
He got there when he was barely 22 years old.
You still lost
against a far superior team.
You still lost.
Okay.
Carmelo and Chris Paul. How many finals have they been to?
Right. None. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many finals?
And that's fine. That's
it's
fine.
Hard.
And listen, this is not a detriment to his career. You still lost.
But why? What does it matter?
That moral victory shit, we got to stop.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
it's not a moral victory. It's a fact. He got to the finals 10 times.
Did he win?
It doesn't matter. He got to the finals 10 times.
Actually,
he got to the finals every year in this decade.
Am I bugging?
But why doesn't?
I get it. I grant it. You got there. Yeah,
you're looking at the success of somebody's career
have to look at that.
In the finals because of one person.
Did you
because
lose
Jordan
or
went
not?
6-0 in the finals. All right, so let's break down the people that Michael Jordan beat in the finals. How about that?
Magic Johnson.
A washed
Clyde Drexler.
A washed Lakers team.
Charles Barkley.
Who was the second best player on that Blazers team? Do you even know?
Terry Porter.
You don't even know.
No, not Terry Porter.
You don't even know the second best player on that Blazers team.
What does that matter?
Look at the players he's playing against. At some point, you have to look at what's happening. Of course, he went there and did what he was supposed to do. He won, obviously. But if you're looking at that Lakers team, that wasn't Showtime Lakers. That was way past his prime Magic. Still, that was their last run.
And
it was Magic said it before the series even started. He was like, "Yo, it's his league." Like, he knew it. Like, everyone knew this dude was coming for years. Everybody knew. Once he got there, they were like, all right, well, shit, like this is it. You know what I mean? Like Magic knew he had the 80s. Him and Bird had the 80s. He knew he wasn't going to dominate for the next 10 years. He knew it was a wrap. That next Blazers team, okay, a very good team. Name some people on that team that are in the same stratosphere.
Terry Porter, Clyde Drexler, Cliff Robinson.
Wow. True world beaters. Let's talk about the people that LeBron lost to.
You got it. All right,
No. Because it's not for you. It's not for you.
Yo, bro, I've never been in a world.
People to hear.
I've never been in a world where we celebrate the niggas that lose.
No, nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Nobody's celebrating somebody losing. All I'm saying is like at some point, if you're gonna still be like, well, this guy went 6-0 in the finals, all right, let's actually break down who the hell this guy was beating. Nobody is saying
we're not about to sit up here and diminish what the fuck Michael
diminishing
Jordan. And I'll drop 10, but we're not about to diminish what Michael Jordan did for 6 straight fucking years. We're not doing that.
I'm not diminishing. I'm not diminishing what he went through.
Three straight 2 gap years. I'm sorry, but I'm not about to sit up here and give a nigga flowers. And I respect. Hold on. And I respect what LeBron has done out of the 10 years that he's been to the finals. That's 10 years, right?
You do realize there are times he didn't make it to the finals, right? You do realize there are teams that he was getting dogged by.
I'm not going to big you up for losing.
That's not big. All right, so we shouldn't big up MJ for anything except those 2 3 pieces.
The nigga won. Yo, he's 6-0 in the finals.
But do you understand? Before he got there, he was losing.
All right, cool.
He was losing.
And no one bigged him up for that. I'm not bigging him up for that.
What are you talking about? My thing is like, yo, I'm not gonna punish a dude for getting to the finals when he shouldn't have been. He was dropping 63 on Bulls teams against the Boston Celtics.
I'm not
a far superior team. And nobody wants to bring up those times. Then he want to talk about what the Seattle Supersonics. Sean Kemp was a goddamn world beater. I love Gary Payton, but Sean Kemp was still a 2-dimensional player.
Yo, let's talk about the players. Remember the argument about the Disney movie with the 2 white guys? Remember the 2 white dudes who were about that? They were having an argument about fucking I'm drawing a blank, but whatever.
Okay.
Anyway, what I'm saying to you is we're recognizing Jordan for his playoff attributes because as a singular player, we're not talking about the Bulls. We're talking about Jordan. Jordan has done a lot as a fucking singular player, beating attempting to beat the Pistons, the Cavaliers, the Knicks, or whatever the case is. I'm talking about when this nigga was in the fucking what are you doing? $20. Just put $20.
What?
Don't stop doing that because now you want to throw me off.
Keep talking. Pop people, my name is Kaz.
This is Low Key right here.
And if you enjoy watching that from the Say Less with Kaz and Low Key podcast, you can check out more videos right here or wherever Eddin puts these screens at. But enjoy it. Subscribe to youtube.com/Kazeem and enjoy.
And come back for more.
Please.
We're right here.
Please do.